So welcome back to another video, guys. As you can see, I'm quite messy at the minute. I've been working underneath the car, sorting out the rust along the seals. But what we're going to do today is I've got some goodies, and hopefully, if we get time, to give the car a first start. So that's probably what this video is going to be. Like I say, we had some ignition issues before and a bit of stuttering, so I'm trying to just eliminate those stuttering issues just by going through the typical things that I haven't changed and things that it could be. So this might not even fix the problem, but it's like preventative maintenance anyway. So I wanted to get them done. We don't know the age of the parts that are on the car, and they're over 4 years at least, because I've never done it. So silly things that can go wrong that I've got that hopefully might fix the problem is we have got some uprated 8mm racing ignition leads. So my ones are blue at the minute, and I thought I'd get some red ones, so that's a win. So we get some nice colour matching ones. And then we got a ignition module as well, so we got another one of these, so that should hopefully sort anything out there, because the one on there is looking quite ropey. And then the other part, again, if none of this works, it doesn't matter, because then I've got spares. And it's always good to have spares for this car because they're hard to get hold of, and it just seems like a nightmare getting anything for this car because of the age of it, I think. Is a new, I believe this is a map sensor, not a MAF sensor. There's a map sensor, and yeah, so we're going to change that out as well. Nice and easy fixes, nice and quick things to change, and hopefully we might have to go and get some fuel. But I've got a little bit there, but it is a little bit old. It is a few months old, so it might not work. But we're going to try and put the reserve fuel tank on today, and then if the battery is okay as well, we're going to try and start it, and hopefully that's got rid of all the stuttering issues and blow the cobwebs out of the engine, basically. And this should be its first start in, God, what are we now? We're in April, so it's got to be at least, when did it get written off? God, it's got to be over 6 months at least that it's been sitting in here, at least 6 months. So yeah, as you can see, we've got it up on jack stands, all ready to work on, and yeah, let's get these parts fitted. Right, there we go, guys. So that's the bonnet open, and you can see that's the map sensor just there, right at the top, and shouldn't be too hard to find out. You got a vacuum line and a plug there just to unplug. So we'll get our new one out here, and then hopefully this should fix the problem. So it looks exactly the same, just check everything's the same. Looks good. It's got a 3-pin plug, that's all good. Right, there we go. So old one off, guys. Let's put the new one on. Right, there we go. So as simple as that. Map sensor change. We'll keep the original one here. Right, so we're going to start the leads now. So we've got those ones just there. That's the new ones, and then we've got the blue silicon mega leads here that came with the car. So just got to take the top cover off here. So it's just those two flat edges, just turn them 90 degrees and just pull it up. So nice and simple. We'll leave that just there. So yeah, nice and simple way to do this, guys. Just obviously each lead is a different length. So you've got the shortest one, next, and next. So, and then just remember each one on here. Best thing to do is do one at a time so you don't get lost with this, because it's quite easy to plug these into the wrong one, and you've got a misfire straight away. So looking at these, let's have a look. So we'll lay these out here, and we'll lay these out here, so we know straight away there's a straight one there. So that's one of the straight ones here. So they're one of the back ones. That's a back one as well. So on that down there, that's probably the longest by the looks of it. I know, about the same. So they're about the same. So we'll keep those there. Then this is the shortest one, which is the one to the ignition coil here. So we'll keep that one separate for now. And then we've got this one here, which is, I think they're about the same, to be honest. About the same? No, that's a bit longer. So that's probably the second one, that's probably the first one. So, put those there. So if we pull these out, go with that one first. So there's one. Out there. So it's just as easy as push it on. Should hear a smooth little click with it, and then just run it back inside of this cable management. So it's going to be a bit tough because they're brand new and they're also a mil thicker than the standards, so they're not designed to be really in here as such, but they will work. Right, now that was a bit long, so I need to pull that back out again and put a bit of slack on it here, like that. And if I put that in the hole first, that might be better. Put that in, push that down, and then work that way. That's it, that's better. So this is going to be a bit fiddly, but hopefully should give us a good spark after this. Let's rotate that, make sure there's no kinks. Just push it all down nice and firmly so it's in those clips. That's it. Just takes a bit of encouragement, but it does go in. Right, so that's on. That's the first one, and then just repeat the process until they're all done. There we go, guys, and just like that, we've got all 4 leads done, all plugged in, nice and tight, and they're all on the right connectors as well. Like I say, we just swap one at a time, nice and easy, and then you can't go wrong. Alright, there we go, guys. So we're going to do the ignition module now. So that's the new one. I already took the old one off that just sits on that stud there and that stud there. But for some reason, whoever had this one put in a 3-pin one when mine's only got 2 plugs. So that could be the cause of a problem as well, and I'm hoping by fixing that we shouldn't have any more issues. So, but we still need to change this one lead here, which is this one here, that goes from the coil pack to the ignition module, and then that gives it obviously spark to the module. So yeah, we're going to swap this out and we'll change that lead as well. There we go, guys. So that's kind of fitted on there. We've got the earth plug just here, we've got 2 plugs underneath, and this one here. Obviously normally this sits upside the other way, because you've got a strut brace you have to put it the other way because of this lead. So, and then just put the other lead onto the ignition coil pack. That's clipped on, got a nice firm clip from every single one, so I'm quite happy with that. That's a nice fitment, and hopefully should give us a better spark as well in general, as being an extra mil fit. Could get 8.5s as well, but they were more racing plugs, so I didn't really want to go too big with them. But yeah, a little upgrade, 1 mil bigger, should sort the problem out, hopefully. Okay, guys, so it's taken me about 10 minutes or so, and we managed to get the reserve fuel tank all on. That's all fully connected up now. Got the fuel filler cap here as well, so that's fully bolted in. Ain't going anywhere. And yeah, so we are moving and we're getting things done. Battery on charge. Batteries says it's okay, but I thought I'd just give it a couple of hours charge, and then once well, this evening what I'll do is, obviously I'm going out this evening, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up that little jerry can there with some fuel, and then we're going to be able to put a couple of quid of fuel into this car so it's nice and fresh. And I know there is some fuel already in the main fuel tank that I couldn't drain, so hopefully if we mix it with some decent stuff we can get it up and running better, so there's no problems. And yeah, so that's about it guys. So yeah, thanks for watching.